Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, most out today's news. Saying they now only convinced now say Arsenal will win the league again. Saying and now you don't get that conviction. Say then I shola for Arsenal. So Baba can they give reasons for the talk say Man City where they push. Say okay, Man City go win the league. Man City are the favorite. So even the Man City self, they never really get themselves. They don't know what they do because how do you win against Arsenal with the way you play? You get can't go against Nottingham Forest, can't go draw against Nottingham Forest. And on the day where they draw Nottingham Forest, Arsenal don't play Aston Villa. Arsenal had a bigger opponent than them. Because so Man City were supposed to beat down Nottingham Forest like 4-0. Even if we check Pep Guardiola press conference, about they talked for the first half, they're supposed to done a knock mass this Nottingham Forest like 3-0. You get well. It was unfortunate that it happened the way it happened. Then do all the right things, but just work well for them. And that is the way the league is. Sometimes you play beautifully, play everything we're supposed to play. At the end of the day, you go win. Look at the chances where Alan miss. You get even guys don't come to defend Alan. Say Alan go shrug off all those bad experiences, all those bad misses. Congo, I think the next match saying go come back to scoring way. You get so it is what it is. So Shira, remember say I talk say once Man City drop points, I will come the top. Many of these pundits when I talk say that's how Man City beat us. The whole national dailies, all the pundits they say Man City are the favourites. We said it. Man City are going to knock them out of the park. Man are going to do this. As Man City drop points, Arsenal don't lead. Everybody don't reverse. Arsenal are now the favourite. Arsenal have given me more reasons to show why they will win the league. Oh, this life of balance. So away from that, so quite a year say Arsenal they interested in signing Jesper Lindstrom. This guy they play for Eintracht Frankfurt. He's a midfielder. So Arsenal the reason the guy, and I know say maybe that because of this Thomas Partey and Xhaka we on the old get, so they need more bodies to add to our midfield. I remember saying next season all things being equal, so they go Champions League. So we still need more hands on deck. We need more people who go sign to make our Champions League. We will play that next season. They very successful. We don't just want to go add more bodies. We don't just want to go come up for group stage when they go Europa League. No, we want to qualify from the group stage, enter maybe round of 16, no the round of 8, 4, 2. No, now what we plan to do. So I hope say it will be like that. So after the match, Manchester United play against Leicester yesterday because Man U beat Leicester 3-0. So me, I can't observe the match. So I can't be of the opinion say if Arsenal meets this Leicester on Saturday, because Leicester be our own next match, we will beat them because Leicester they don't sabi all those ganging up on team, they don't sabi all those long ball because number one they don't get a tall centre forward again. Patson Daka dey for bench. Vardy dey for bench. They are number 9 now Iheanacho, and the guy is playing very well. So they are using him. The guy they give assists are plenty. The guy they score goals. So for now they are like a rejuvenated side because don't forget before they fight relegation battle, but now they are back there. So Man U beats them. So for us, I believe we will beat them because they are an attacking side. They know the fear. They're courageous. They will come outside, come attack you. And since they are at home, they will come all out. And once they come all out, we will get pockets of spaces. So we will fit exploit. They will play the way Aston Villa play. And it could go anyway. So I just get high optimism. Say if we meet, we will beat them. Georgie yourself come outside for media setting. Call it on say this will win against this Aston Villa. Don't show why the EPL is the best league in the world. Like how do you go from losing 2-1 in the halftime and winning 4-2 and not just winning? The style will take win like 9 minutes, 94, 96 minutes. Like it was so very emotional. And instead we can score that kind of goal. Because they even ask us say, she don't score this kind of goal before we say the ball will jam back or come back on that keeper will enter and say don't play that kind of thing before, but he jam back, but he keeper cash out. So this is like the first time we score that kind of goal. Me said that the first time we I see that kind of goal. Like guy talk plenty, and I'm very happy say himself they happy for Arsenal despite all the negative things where the community members of Arsenal don't send them all because it came directly from Chelsea. But now people are singing a new tune, and that brings me to another point. So I want both to see as an Arsenal fan, your main job is to support the team, whether they win, whether they lose. You are not only an Arsenal fan when they lose. Make I use the example of this Aston Villa. I know how many people will turn up, will come up for the live show. See, this Aston Villa win, we had over 600 and something viewers on our online live show. But start out with them lose, we'll lose. we dey get like maybe 200, 100 because people are angry. It is not supposed to be so. You are not only an Arsenal fan only when we are winning. Then when we lose, you stop being an Arsenal fan. No. If na so you dey behave, then you no be Arsenal fan. Go write am down. So they say CHUKS talk say if na only when Arsenal win, you support Arsenal. Then when they win, when they lose, you are missing. You are not an Arsenal fan. I dey always stay here, win or lose. Any day. You don't just say I miss one show because Arsenal lose. I no come turn up. No, because that is our job. Your job is a supporter. If you don't know the meaning of supporter, you have to support them, cheer them up. You get that's your job. You get not only when they are winning. You get. And listen to Kelechi, they analyze this thing. They talk about this same thing. What they talk about. You shouldn't only be with the team when they are winning. You get in a match. Win they, lose they, draw they, one thing must surely happen. And there is no way, even the invisible self, they don't win all their matches. They drew 12 out of 38 matches you get, even though they don't lose anyone. That is the nature of the game. You can't win all your games. For the remaining games you remain, we go still drop points, whether I like it or yes. We will still drop points. Man City go still drop points. Everybody go still drop points. We have 15 matches to go. We go still drop points. So when we drop points, you stop supporting Arsenal? Is that it? And you call yourself a fan? No, don't do that next time. Okay? If now what you do, take correction today. Go write and talk. Say I will not do that again. So another thing we call here, say Newcastle they keep tabs on Kieran Tierney. Say they would like to sign the guy because the guy is surplus to requirements, and after not really surplus to requirements, the way them they look at because they value the guy for £27 million. Just talk say okay fine, the guy know they play because in style of play they different from what Arteta they do now. Arteta they deploy Zinchenko where they add more bodies in the middle of the park. But at the same time, everybody they happy like that match of play against Aston Villa. They talk say that Zinchenko and Giorgio now be the springboard and then make the things happen for that match. Fine. Every get advantage, get disadvantage. As far as Zinchenko they enter middle of the park, they add more bodies, they help us to dominate games. At the same time, it is affecting the gameplay of the likes of Trossard and the likes of Martinelli because he's not overlapping to give them an alternate option. Get up front. You know they do it in Saka and Ben White they do. If Saka hold ball with Ben White, they always do their own tiki-taka. Ben White go overlap to give an option. Defender we want Mark Saka, but they confused. Should I go with Ben White or should I stay with Saka? If we stay with Saka, Saka go free Ben White. If we go with Ben White, Saka go cut in. Get so all those things now the different dimensions of attack. Get so that is why when you watch Arsenal gameplay, we always use Saka because Saka most times we did 2-on-1. Saka Ben White versus their defender to confuse him. But when it comes to Martinelli or Trossard, they are isolated up front. 1v1 or 1v2 and they no go fit do anything. So everything get advantage, get disadvantage. So Arteta need to know how to balance everything you get. So if Zinchenko add more bodies in the middle of the park, maybe Xhaka should go and assist that Martinelli or Trossard. So now the waiting me just observe. So I saw I drop and I don't know that they observe them also. Then Alashir herself don't come outside. I call the talk say Arsenal need two things if they won't win this league. Number one, say Arsenal need Thomas Partey back, get fit, like 100% fit. That's one. Secondly, they need a bit of luck because why? Following the statistics we talk say whenever Partey dey, we have a high ratio of winning. Then if you know they, then we always drop points get. And from the statistics we don't go out there. Partey never did for any team where Arsenal lose get. And somebody even bring up Everton might say Partey starts and we win and we lose. And because I don't even agree say because somebody come point out another observation say no. So now when they don't come out Partey, Everton can score. And that goes to buttress the point of that statistics we talk say Partey anytime when they for Arsenal team they are always winning now. Whenever he come out or whenever he know they now we they lose get. So it is what it is, man. And Arsenal don't make Declan Rice that priority. We don't hear this one since 19 Kokoro. So now even West Ham self can talk say if Arsenal sign Declan Rice, they will go for Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. We make many people call the ask say, "She no go make sense. We could go for Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. Can't leave that Declan Rice." But for me, I would say let's go for Declan Rice because he's already known to the league. If you sign him, you know go hear things like acclimatization, adaptation, blending in. He's blending like a blender. You know go hear all those kind of things again. And myself, I subscribe to that line of thought. Say we could go for a Declan Rice instead of a Casado. You get so because we don't get Giorgio already, we don't get Partey. Declan Rice is still young, he's 24, going to 25, so he's still a young boy. Can give you a decent 5-6 years before he will come. They say okay, maybe not the old. We still give plenty years. And he never played Champions League before, so he would like to join us again. So people like Man City know they go for him. People like Liverpool, they know they go Champions League and you say he won't play Champions League. People like Chelsea, they know go spend that Champions League and he won't go Champions League. So I think our job is cut out for us. People like Newcastle, for me, they know go spend Champions League. So I think he's a London boy, unless maybe you won't go any foreign club like maybe Real Madrid, Barca, all those kinds of things. But If na London he won't stay, if na England he won't stay, Shola Arsenal will get am. About the goal wey Saka score against Aston Villa, so they can't explain the celebration when Saka go hold the flag for the lines, that flag pole on that corner side. So the guy, the guy they give homage, they pay homage, they pay tributes. So the king he gets Igwe. So Babaka talk say pay honoring the king. Because instead of post on social media, because say honoring the king. And Mr. Babaka see the picture where they call it do similarities and comparison with the two images. One way Henry do and one way Saka do. So I just very happy for Bukayo Saka. The guy, that boy is very very young go, and the boy now they drag Asta from the scruff of the neck. The carrots they go forward. The boy they try you. Gabriel Agbonla herself don't come outside call the talk say Martinelli disrespected Aston Villa by celebrating early before he score. Get Babaka they talk normal because in they affiliated to Villa, is a former Villa player, so that's why they talk all this the Yandos. But what you forget to be say after Fabio Vera give Martinelli the pass, Fabio Vera said don't they celebrate already. Even Ramsdale said don't they celebrate. Even Saliba said but Martinelli never score. Saliba don't leave the middle of the pitch, they run go Arsenal bench. Go to celebrate. Ramsdale they jump up and down before the guy ever score because the footage can't trend yesterday. I can't watch out, so nobody Martinelli will blame. That means what you are saying is all the Arsenal players they are see them they against or they disrespect Aston Villa. Baba, na celebration you get. You are not the celebration police, so that will be your free us. Even Lebuef, will be one of the former Chelsea players, come aside the talk say what Potter do with Jorginho, make sense. So why you go sell Jorginho, go give Arsenal because for the Chelsea ranks, Chelsea no really get senior players, so they advise all those small players. They don't get leaders in their ranks. And one of the leaders, the vice captain, who is very, very vocal in the dressing room, is selling and carry and come out to get say for that their team, everybody na 20, 21, 22, small boys standing, nobody leading them. You get say no make sense, you get say the Jorginho they useless for Chelsea, he's not playing anything. But now I don't go for Arsenal. On the very, very useful, so useful to get. And this goes to buttress the point many people they talk say if people like Mudryk join Arsenal, say for play very well now because he joined Chelsea, that is why a light come off. Can't really play anything. In short, by the end of the day, whether I like it or yes, now the way when they play for Chelsea will take judge you get. Now you go take judge or justify the fee, the humongous fee where they pay for them. That's why sometimes you don't have to follow money, you have to follow passion. Who will fight for titles, who will fight Champions League, invaded the language for 10. They never even win said, oh, I pity them. And that's what I want to remind you now. I not forgetting that Unai Emery now give people like Bukayo Saka, Emi Smith and Martinelli that debut. Now bring them up, now show them the way. Now carry them come play their first matches for Arsenal. At the end of the day now, see the things where the guy don't do. It's just unfortunate because people they talk say if they so give Emery the same amount of time and support, give Ateta. Emery could have done a lot of things for Arsenal, but it's unfortunate. Well, me I don't cry about Spills make. That don't happen. We say don't happen. I don't way God don't destiny and say Emery will come, spend 18 months to spend, find square root. Ateta will come, change the philosophy. Like Ateta don't change almost every personnel way Emery they use to play that time. Because people remember all those kind of Saka Shaka, all those kind of people where I just mentioned now. People remember that lineup, they don't reach 5. Get Ateta don't change everything, bring your football philosophy from what you don't learn from Wenger. From what you don't learn from Pep, like scatter everything, like swallow the balls, get them out. So my dear football lovers, if you don't watch yesterday, you should check the top left corner of your screen. You'll see the thumbnail. Click out so that you'll get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day and get them out.